the farmer-oriented research rather than the more of academic research. Okay, so we have to address the present the problems the faced by the farming community. Okay, that is a very important things what that is lacking in some of the deliberations. And very important is the clarity of deliberations and the data and the analytical the analysis of the data, and also the some quality presentations are very important, especially for the PhD program, and how we are presenting and the way we are presenting, and all these are there is a very important things where we need to have an improvement among the students. Okay, that is very important. And of course is a the everything cannot comes at first attempt, so it needs a lot of experience and they need to go for different conferences and symposiums, and thereby they will learn the many things for the presentation, improvement of presentations. Okay, and with this few words, okay, of course I have also observed the poster presentation also. There also the students are perform better. Okay, I have seen very good posters also regarding different aspects of soil fertility and the nutrient management. Of course, there is a still we need to have an improvement. Student dedication is required nowadays. Everywhere we find students are need to focus more on basic chemistry aspect. Where we are just missing and we have to connect to those aspects while conducting the research also. With these the few words, I'm very thankful to the dignitaries on the dais and the organizers to give an opportunity to me to come over here and serve as an expert in the field of soil science and agriculture chemistry. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will definitely look into the novel, detailed, as well as farmer-oriented research, and also will take care of the basic sciences included in it. And may I now request Dr. Anand MR from GKVK Bengaluru from the Department of Agronomy for his brief feedback.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Very good afternoon. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, all the senior faculty and student friends. At the outset, I am grateful and thankful to the opportunity given by the university to serve as a expert for PhD and MSc. So I am always grateful. See, agriculture, we all know, if you take now, till now or in future, it will be the backbone of our country. But we have two major challenges with us. The number one is, we all know we have achieved food security. But our challenge is next, achieving nutritional security. That is very important. The second one is factor food. That means we have a challenge by 2050, doubling our food production with 50% less resources. That is another challenge. So all these challenges, these two major challenges with our present day generation, that is the students. And the present day world, 21st century, it is witnessing, the world is witnessing more of turbulence and less stability. In that, the competitiveness is very important. That really you have to develop, the competitiveness. Otherwise, we will be nowhere. So coming to the, the presentations, both PhD and MSc. Anyhow, for PhD, my friend is already commented. For MSc, what I have observed, the repetitiveness of some of the topics should be avoided. This is very important. Otherwise, we will doing the monotonous work that will benefit no one. And we are at the same time, we are spending sufficient amount of time, resources and energy. That is one observation. And in some cases, uniformity should be maintained. Of course, most of the students know they did very well in the presentations, but that uniformity and some certain repetitiveness, if you really avoid, certainly you can add quality to your work. This is very important. You please take care of this. These two observations from my side, because unless we are competitive, say all the 31 students have presented, but ultimately we can select only best of 3 out of 31. If you want to reach to the best of 3, how much effort you have to put, that you have to think. We cannot give all the 31 as a best. We have a limitation. So that's why competitiveness is very, very important in our present generation. Otherwise, the survival is very difficult. There is a one shloka in this one, Sanskrit. Krushito nasti durbhiksham, japato nasti patakam, maunato kalam nasti, japato nasti murkatvam, patato nasti jagrutam ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ we should always work. Krushito nasti durbhiksham means it doesn't mean agriculture alone. We should put our efforts very hard to survive, to excel, to give competitiveness. That is the meaning of that first stanza of this sloka. So that's why you all done great job, but still there is a scope for improvement. You please do it and try to excel. I thank university officers and all the dignitaries for giving this opportunity. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your feedback in telling our students to be very much competitive. May I now request from the student side, I welcome Nitish Krishna from Department of Microbiology for his brief opinion and feedback about the conference.
A pleasant evening to one and all present here. So, first of all, I need to thank to give me a very good opportunity to give a feedback. The thing regarding the conference, this is my 8th conference in my life. I have attended 3 international and 4 national, and this is my 5th national conference. So, in this regards, which I would like to give first, the thing that for where I got a good expert teams for different departments from different areas, and the suggestions which they have given are really very helpful to us. And for that, I personally thank regarding organizing secretary, Dean PG sir, to make such arrangement. And while seeing with the time schedules, where our coordinators, for example, I belong to plant science, as per schedule, it is given by 7 to 7:20. But I immediately contacted my coordinators. What is the situation? I explained to GP Lokeshwar. So immediately he took action to made a rearrangement and changed the time to 3 to 5. So which it is very really helpful to us, sir. Next to that in case of this, I really need to give 3 suggestions to this conference. And the first thing is, here we are segregated based on theme wise. Well, some themes contains more number of students and some themes contains very less number of students. So I request Dean PGSR to, in further conference, to segregate based on department. Means of, if it is segregated means of departments, the price may become less, like per department, 1 price is enough. But the opportunities and times may extend. So the exposure of the students may become higher. So this is my one important suggestion. And regarding second thing is, I would like to request you to provide us a detailed full length abstract book regarding this conference. So we have received only list of conference abstracts and short communications. But if we receive a full length abstract books, either if not possible as a hard copy, at least as a soft copy, which will be the proof of publication. So this is my second suggestion. And last and foremost, very important suggestion, I request VC sir, the university should come forward to keep tie-up with the publication journal, at least NAS rating 5 or 6. If it is NAS rating 6 journal, it will be well and good. If it is 5 also, it is good. So which will be very, very helpful to the scholars as well as the professors and scientists. So this is my 3 suggestions from this conference. And thank you to giving me a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitish, for your 3 suggestions: department-based segregation, detailed full-length abstract book, and also tie up with the publication journals. May I now invite Ms. Bhumika from Department of Agronomy for her again brief feedback and also good suggestions.
Good evening, everyone present here. I am Bhumika, Senior MSc Agri student from the Department of Agronomy. I would like to give my opinion and experience on 5th National PG Conference. As said in extension, communication is successful only when feedback is given by the receiver. PG Conference is one such platform to present our research reports, our research 2 years of sheer hard works of almost 2 years of research. The constructive feedback given by the external evaluator helps us further adding value to our research. So I thank Honorable VC Sir and Dean PGS Sir and all other faculty members of UAS Raichur for providing us this great platform to learn and adding the value to our research. There is a small suggestions I would like to make. The only prescription made by the PG Dean Office to poster format is to maintain only 100 by 80 centimeters of poster size. Other poster formatting details regarding position of table and flow of poster is not standardized. So externals felt difficulty in finding out the standard format in posters. So from next time onwards, please give us a standard format of the poster. And another suggestion is like, if there is any external sponsors available, in order to maintain uniformity and professionalism, please provide us a t-shirt as seen in other universities like US Bangalore. Thank you.
She is a Pakka lady asking for the t-shirt. Yeah, thanks for your suggestion regarding the standard size format for the poster, Bhumika. May I now request Ms. Sri Lakshmi from Department of Seed Science and Technology for her suggestions and feedback.
Good evening, everyone. It is my great privilege to stand before you all to say my feedback regarding the 5th National PG Conference. I extend my grateful thanks to the organizing faculty members and also the volunteers who had worked tirelessly for the great success of this conference. The main suggestion that I would like to give is regarding the time management. Mostly what I noticed in the poster presentation is some of them got more time to explain regarding their research work, but some got very less time. It would have been great if everyone would get same time limit so that the external would get help to evaluate in a right manner. And also regarding the abstract book, because as many of us have completed our research, everyone would go home. If we have got the soft copy or the hard copy of the complete abstract book, it would be great. And also regarding the handling of the time limit, but it is great. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Lakshmi, for your feedback on the time management. We'll definitely look into it in the next edition. Requesting Mr. Tejas from the Department of Plant Pathology for his feedback.
Good evening, respected teachers and dignitaries, and my beloved friends and juniors. Firstly, I would like to tell about the positive things of this fifth National Postgraduate Conference 2025. Very good, beautiful, colorful flowers are used for the decoration of the stage. It's a good looking stage. Then the attached mic was given for the oral presenters. It was very helpful, sir, while presenting. Another thing, and in our PhD program, many batchmates were attached to the institutes. We were missing them too much. Hello. They were again gathered. ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ದು. And I thank and congratulate the organizers for the conducting the successful National Postgraduate Conference. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ನಿತೀಶ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮತ್ತು ಭೂಮಿಕಾ ಅವರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಸಜೆಷನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಂದೊಂದು ಅಡಿಷ್ನಲ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಕಂಪಿಡಿಯಂ ಬುಕ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದು ISBN ನಂಬರ್ ಇರೋವಂಥ ಕಂಪಿಡಿಯಂನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋದ ಸತಿ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸತಿ ಭಾಳ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆನೇ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಊಟದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ನನಗೂ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Mr. Tejas. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹಸಿವಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Anyways, thank you. Yeah, after the feedback, definitely your suggestions will be there for the improvement in the next edition. May I now invite Dr. S. Rajendra Prasad, former Vice Chancellor, GKVK Bengaluru, and today's chief guest for the valedictory address. Sir, please.
ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಊಟ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಅದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಲೋ ಇದೆ. ಆನರಬಲ್ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹನುಮಂತಪ್ಪಾಜಿ and all the officers sitting on the dais after the dais, and the organizing secretary of this program, Dr. Gururaj Sankad, and my ex-colleagues and present colleagues, all the faculties, experts, I think from Tirupati. I was there as one of the guests when you organized the program, and all the teachers, faculties, and most important is our PG students. I was thinking, you see, if you go to the bus today, you'll find only the ladies. So there is no seat for the gents. But I could see the similar situation here. I could only see the girls from among the students, less in the things. Just I was asking the Dr. Hnumanthappaji, Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, what is the percentage of the students, PG students, the ratio between male and female? It is as usual. Even in the Bangalore also similar situations, the girls are always topping the list. So, even on the occasion of convocation, we could see most of the gold medal will go to the girls. So always I used to request my boyfriends, you should take it as a challenge, see that you should get more in the next convocations. So, what I want to say nowadays, the most of the situation I could see, the girls, the participations and also the things, taking the things is more when compared to the boys. That's what I observed in some of the education institutions. Come back to the today's and yesterday's program, that is 5th National Postgraduate Research Conferences. In fact, it was an accidental for me to attend today. Simply, I called Dr. Hanmantappaji. So, sir, why can't you come on 23rd and 24th? Any one day which is convenient for you. So, Swami Karya, Swakarya, ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. I would like to thank Dr. Hanmantappa, Vice Chancellor, for inviting me and be with you for some time. Friends, if you look at the history of this postgraduate seminar, which was started from our US Bangalore, it was started. I think when Ganeshaya was the PG Dean, he initiated. You know, you might have heard about the Dr. Ganeshaya. He is one of the great teacher, scientist, and also the writer. So he initiated, why can't we have simply giving the kind of degrees, just external, but within the room, for example, if both of you are the roommates, among the roommates, they don't know what he is doing, what he is doing, what she is doing, what she is doing. So that way, the things are not known each other. So let us create one platform wherein we bring all the people, the students who are toiled in the research for 2 years, 3 years, sometimes more than 3 years, to share their experience, the knowledge, and the innovations among others. So this was the idea mooted by him, and from then it started. So that was followed in every university. That's a good thing. I wanted to compliment and congratulations to the Honorable Vice Chancellor and his team. So when we started this program, we could see a lot of changes among the PG students. One is their personality changes. The second one is how they can write the paper. The third one was how we can convert their research into the commercial innovation into a commercial applications. Then fourth one is how this research can be taken it forward to further do the research so that we can get a concrete outcome of the research, whether one student or the two students. If you look at the IRA pattern, give the one problem to the students, where is always continue the research and they will come out good in terms of varieties, in terms of technology. In fact, and I was the Vice Chancellor, the message I given to the PG Dean and the Director of Research. There should be coordination between these two, because every year we conduct because why I'm telling this one, I think one of the feedback person has given that there is a lot of repetitions of the experiments. So why it happens? Because you are not knowing what is the situation, what kind of things we have to take it forward or take the experiments. So that way, what I wanted, if the coordination between the Directorate of Research, PG Dean, definitely there's going to be a good programs we can check out. Because the Director of Research is going to conduct the annual review meeting or annual research programs every year. So there we are culling out some of the, priority areas for the research. Somebody has told. So that's why when we are planning, this is one my suggestions to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, DR, and also the PG team, which we have followed, and we are could able to get some good research program. The another feedback which I could see was the dedication of the students and also stepping stone and other things. You see, dedications comes among the students once they started doing the research, because I have seen many students, once they started the research, in the research, they are facing a lot of problems. A problem in the sense, doing research will take hardly 40 to 50% time, but logistics, facilities they could arrange for the research will take 50%. This is my experience. This is what my students experience. So for which, most of the guides who take the students, they should facilitate. And while planning also, they must see what are the needs, because that will be discussed and other things. Again, one of the student has mentioned about the isolation department wise. This is good. So in fact, this is one of the thing important, especially involving the social science people with the applied sciences. That will be a very good blending to come out with a good kind of output. This is one I also experienced and learned it. In fact, I wanted to start the basic science humanities long back, and we have initiated to, earlier it was there, it was closed, but we started, we should have the basic science and humanities, which will give us a lot of things to do further. So that is one thing. So another thing which I would like to mention here, he was talking about the publications. Yes, you see, today, I was learning much about the publication when I joined the ICR institutions. See, in the State Agriculture University, what we will think only about the chota-mota publications and extension, so many things. But if you look at the ICR institutions, first priority for the publications. The moment I, entered, what is your, H index? So many things they started asking me. So then only I realized, yes, though we have published, the kind of publications which we need to be published is more important. So that's why what we did, so we have started giving 6,000 rupees to the students, PG students, who publish a paper more than 6 NAS rating. That was the things which we have made. That means it is not just a 6,000, I know it is nothing for you, but it is the kind of encouragement, inspiring the students. So we started, if it is 7,000, if it is 9,000. So like that we started. I think that will help us, and that will help not only to the students, to the institution also to get their ranking. This is one thing. Yeah, that's good. That is good. So another thing is, some of the publications, they charge heavily for the publications, for publishing their articles. Maybe in terms of lakhs or something like that. For that also, we have made the committee under the chairmanship of the DR. So if the paper is in a reputed journal, we are also started sponsoring the fees for the publication of those things, if the rating and also the paper or the journal is good. So this is what my experience as far as the publication is concerned. It is the most important thing which you have to, publish. Then another thing, this platform, somebody was also mentioning, it is a stepping stone to develop your personal career and also for the improvement and the presentation. One of the student has mentioned, yes, attended 7 seminars, national, international. See, for that kind of things, really this platforms is going to help. See, when the students join the MSc or the PhD, every department is going to organize the welcome to the freshers, farewell to the outgoing students. I think the year also it is being followed. Then every department used to call me, "You come. So I said, why you people are making individually, why can't you have it one day and we'll do it? But later on, I thought, after visiting the individual departments, I could see lot of innovation in the arrangements, welcoming the students and outgoing. So there, we are inculcating the personality development, interactions among the students, maybe seniors or the juniors, how we can organize. If the agronomy department organized in some other way, and the entomology department is organized in a different way. So it's a kind of innovations the students used to do it. So then I said, no, let us have it individually so that we will give the platforms to the students so that they can come out with their talent and express. That will give them personality development. So this is the one. If you come to the Raichur Agriculture University, of course, when we have studied, this was one university. So after seeing, actually this is my third visit after the bifurcation. Today, since morning, I was visiting the different departments, especially NSP, it's my favorite department. Then Dr. Prabhuraj laboratory, that is pesticide residual laboratories, and some of the seed production plots. If you look at the infrastructure and the facilities and the faculties, of course, faculties nowadays going down. It is same with every institution. Enormous facilities are there to you people. In fact, my students got analysis of our sample from this pesticide residual laboratory. So that was the kind of facilities you people have. I hope by utilizing the facilities, you have come out with a good research output, innovations. In fact, I asked Prabhuraj and wherever I visited, do the students are coming here and working with you? Yes, sir. So I was really happy. So why I'm saying this one, today if you want to publish a good paper, your observations and your data should be perfect and more data you need. So that way, I must compliment for the infrastructure created long back and even now for the students to do the research. So I hope you make use of those facilities and come out. This is for the juniors, those who have completed the MSc and coming for the PhD, that you can. So there are some other issues which I would like to bring. See, sometimes the behind lecture, we have to have the certain kind of activities. That is, the interactions, skill-based forms we need to. If you look at our earlier, thinking, because nowadays I am attending many, forums and other things, I could see a lot of innovations creating the platform, this one. So one example, I wanted to give one workshop, which was organized similar to this one, where they have created 5 coffee tables. Why I am suggesting this one? Because one of the feedback was, there should be interactions among the different disciplines. So 5 coffee taps, tables. I think as per the Dean PGS, you have 5 disciplines, plant protection and other things, social science and other things. Can we create 5 tables and all the students, maybe half an hour and 1 hour, they should go to the coffee table not to drink the coffee, just to have interactions, and the experts should be there. They should ask the question, not only asking the questions, you give them one theme and you should give the feedback. So entire 25 students, for example, if it is a 25 students, and 25 students will get a chance to interact with the experts and give suggestions and take the feedback for the same questions. When we do that, For the same issues, we will get n number of suggestions and answers. So if you call out the best one, that will be a good thing. So if you do this kind of things, I think our young minds, we have a lot of brainy ideas, we can call out those ideas. So this is one suggestions which I would like to give. Of course, it is time consuming, but if somewhere you can squeeze so that every students will get a chance to interact with every aspects. This is one thing. Again, scientific data analysis. See, when we were a student, we used to use the facet. Probably you are not seen. So data analysis itself used to take almost 2 months sometimes we used to use. But today, you have an opportunity to analyze the data maybe 1 or 2 days. I hope so. Because all the softwares are there, you are doing it. When we are doing it, how you should analyze the data? You can do it in a different way. There is one agency in Delhi, the same data which can be analyzed given to the different stakeholders. In the sense, for the students, how the publication should be. For the scientists, how the publication should be. For the farmers, how the publication should be. For the innocent persons who could not able to read, you can only visualize the things, how the publication should be. So for the same data, they have the different versions of the publications. So that way, if you apply those things, certainly it can be used by the multi-stakeholders. That's one thing which I would like to suggest. In fact, when I visited the lab, I asked the Dr. Prabhuraj, there are so many data they are getting. Are you making any publications? Because the data which they are getting is worth publishing in the Nature and very great journals. They said, yes, I'm so happy. Because that data is going to help us, even the policy maker, to take some of the decisions, policy decisions. So similarly, in your case, when you have come out with so many data, today you are going back home, that data will be there, either 1 or 2 publications. I know many students, even they don't publish the entire data. Am I right or not? Are you publishing the total data which you generate? No, that means there is no voice from your side, means I think I have to accept. So, what actually, when our director of research was there, when I was a research assistant, Dr. Krishnamurthy, he was using always 2 words, publish or perish. So this was the slogan used to do that. So that way, your innovations are good. So you have to convert that innovation into a commercial aspect in terms of publication, in terms of, making use by the industries and the patenting. How many people are applied your data for the patenting? Anyone? Okay. So this is one area where you can think of, because this should be given from the beginning so that your aim should be that side. So regarding the presentations and other things, we have to make our people 3 minutes thesis. You know what is the meaning of 3 minutes thesis? Your entire 150 to 300 pages thesis should be presented in 3 minutes. Can you do that? Yes or no? So today we have to do that, because nobody is having the time to listen to your entire 230 pages. 3 to 5 minutes you have to. Because your mold should be like that. In many of the cases I have seen, during the presentations, the madam was sitting, she was saying, your feedback should be very brief, very brief. That means you should understand. Brief means ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ. So alva. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ when there is a seminars like this, if there is a constancy, they have given 8 minutes. So as the presentations goes on, they will come to the 3 minutes. You should get prepared out of your thesis in 3 minutes, what I can present. So that is the one thing which I have to learn. Then expanding the career horizons. Here, you are concentrating only on the academics. Oh, ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಮಚ್ಚ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ನೋಡೋ ಮಚ್ಚ, ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಅದೇ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ, seriousness and your concentration only for that time. Your platform, what they have created, this 5th annual, PG review, it is for your career development, how we should. So when you are interacting with so many people, so many ideas were there. Can I become a, entrepreneur by using this data? Because it happened so many times. So just mere watching and observing, can we think of? Or can we take this to the industries? Actually, I come to that point at the end. So time limit or that? Okay. So here, in this, career, you have to think. By using this data, how I can become? Or by using the students who has made a presentations, how I can become an entrepreneur? Or can I do something based on that? So this is the kind of the thinking should be there when you are making your thesis presentations. Then how we should do it? Do you have the alumni network? The first thing, you should have to have the alumni network. So that is one thing which we can facilitate, meeting with the successful alumni. See, I wanted to highlight this word, successful alumni. See, there is a foundation day. I think October 1st is our foundation day. When I became the Vice Chancellor, I started inviting only our alumni to the foundation day, no other than the alumni. The first I invited, probably you might have heard the name of Dr. Krishna Hella. Have you heard? ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಏನ್ರಪ್ಪ ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಮರ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. ಕೋವಿಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಕಂಡಿಡಿದ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅವರು ಕೋವಿಶೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಬಟ್ ಯು ವಾಸ್ ದ ಒನ್. ಅವರನ್ನ ಕರೆಸಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ವೈ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಟಿವ್ ಟು ದೀಸ್ ಯಂಗರ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಸ್. ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಟ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ದ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಥ್ರೂ ಹಿಮ್ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. So this is one. The second year, we invited one person who is Vasudevan. He was settled in the USA, working for some company online, and he has given, and he has connected to the Belgrade, team for the projects. So why I am giving this example? Because you people, once the alumni, you will get a lot of links, ideas, and inspiration by those guys. The another important person, one, I think you might have heard his name, Mahabaleshwara Bhatt. He was the MD. He has, reached the topmost position in the Karnataka Bank. I invited him, and he has given the lecture to the students. Not only that, he has contributed CSR fund to our university. To the hostel, especially for the ladies, girls and boys hostel, he has given the solar rooftop, by which your electricity bill has gone down almost 50% for the electricity bill. So this is what, so similarly, you should have the alumni network, continue to interact, contact the senior persons, and you can encash your innovation into a cash. Okay. Then industry spotlights. So what is mean by industry spotlights? See, many industries wanted the skilled people like you, but they are not aware. So what I think Dr. Anand may be knowing. So once the Department of Plant Breeding and Genetics, we called all the seed industry people connected to the PG students and the faculty. Do you know what is the impact on those things? See, 2-3 companies have taken our students as an internship, and after the completion of the internship, they have observed those students there itself. So my suggestions to the Honorable Vice Chancellor is, this interactions with the industries is a must, so that we will get a chance. Another thing, there, the environment which you are conducting as an internship or the research, in that situation is totally different. That is corporate sector oriented, learnings you will get, skills you will get. So that is one thing which you can explore. Then, enhancing presentation and communication skills. See, during the presentations, you people enthusiastically, I think extension people might have thought how the, the presentation, preparation of this one. But still, they give colorful one sentence, one color, or second one, sentence, ಮೂರು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ನಿಮಗಷ್ಟೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, you have to create a curiosity in your presentations. Even 2 sentences in your presentation slide is good enough, but you can talk on those 2 words for 2 hours. So your presentation should be on curiosity basis. There should be some content and you have to explain. So then the people will be there. Otherwise, they will sleep. So this is one thing, because this is my experience. I have seen, ಏನು ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ pictorial with 1 or 2 words. So that will be catchy for the people. They will stay and watch. Then the communication skills. So this normally we are lacking, including me, we are lacking. So this communication skills, I think it will not come easily. You have to interact with many people and participate in this forums. And I think there may be some 2-3 classes organized by the university, because when the campus interviews came from the companies and other things, this was the feedback we got it from them. The feedback was, sir, your students are technically experts and excellent, but we need to teach them the communication skills, especially for the corporate sectors, not for our this one. So that you have to. Today, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನದ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ನವರು ಕಾಳಿನ ಬೋಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೋಳಿನ ಕಾಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಮೇಜರ್ ಇದೇನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ improved from our young generations here. Then another mechanism which I would like to, of course, today they have given 2 feedbacks. At the same time, feedback from the students every semester, every course. Is there or not? I don't know. Ideyalva? Okay. So that what we did when as Dean, we have introduced this, because to select the best teacher, we used to give the, ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಟೀಚರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ we used to collect. So but we have made the format inbuilt. Every course they should give the feedback. It is not only about the teacher, about the subject, about the presentations and other things. That really help the university to get up to the expectation of the students. Today's generation students' expectations are much more than us. So that's what I wanted to say. The last and important points which I would like to mention was, Improving organization and inclusivity, how it should be done. So here, the most important thing is involve the students in every program and planning. Leave them and guide them. So this is one thing. Again, I'll give my own example. The 107 Indian Science Congress. Here, we have involved all the PG students, the part of the organizers, and all the faculties. So today, even today, many students, many young faculty remember that event. They learning, take home message from that, Congress was enormous for my students. That is, I had a very good satisfaction with that. Then, communications, not this talking, our event communications. For example, today's our fifth, event. This, how we should communicate, that is social medias. There are so many social medias. This is one of the important thing. Actually, in the seed in it, I could see they are displaying in Instagrams, Facebook and other thing. Yes, because so many people have become the ventures by looking at the social media, using the social media. So that way, you have to use this effectively, for which not only yourself, the organization is going to get benefits. Then another thing was, last one. How many of you are on the LinkedIn? Okay, good. See, LinkedIn, and also how to prepare your CVs. And do you prepare your CVs already, or you have done it already? How you prepare? See, this is one important aspect which I wanted to tell you. Your preparation of CV matters a lot to the industries. I don't know in our this one, in the software I've seen, because I've seen preparation of CVs of my own two sons. It is totally different, and for each company it is totally different. So I wish you should prepare your CV. I think there will be a training for this, and get up to the expectation of the industries, what they need. So this is one thing. Again, the LinkedIn also. I think now AI has come, so most of you are using that. So this is what I wanted to, share with you, dear friends. This is not just a presentation of your data. It is a platform to open up for the society how you should grow up yourself with the degree which you are carrying. So the choice is yours, and you need not depend on only one thing. There are so many areas which you can try. So only thing, your sincere effort should be there, and also hard working. If not today, tomorrow it's going to fetch you. So wish you all the best. I know you are waiting for your awards, or the best paper or best presentations awards. Yes. So I would like to congratulate in advance every one of you for successfully presented your outcome, and I wish your presentations and the other things is going to get a place in the one of the best journal, high rated journal. And also you should keep in touch with the industries of your innovations. Certainly they will make use of them. So with this, I would like to thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor and all the officers and the organizers, and especially to you for giving me this opportunity and listening my few words. Thank you. Just I shared my experience. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for emphasizing the students to go for a good and dedicated research program. Also, we have addressed the students to completely utilize the facilities of the university and to go for innovations, scientific data analysis, as well as the different versions of the data analysis, apply for patents, make 3-minute thesis, and also have an alumni network, encash your innovations, and all with the enhanced skills of presentations in terms of creating curiosity, explanation, as well as good communication skills. Thank you, sir. Let us now felicitate today's chief guest, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, sir, former Vice Chancellor, UAS Bengaluru, who have come all the way for this valedictory function of the conference. I request the dignitaries on the dais, including our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly felicitate the former Vice Chancellor of the great University, UAS Bengaluru. This is a proud moment on behalf of the University of Agriculture Sciences, Raichur. We are felicitating Dr. Rajendra Prasad, sir, former Vice Chancellor, UAS Bengaluru. I thank all the dignitaries on the dais for felicitating the former VC, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, sir. Let us now have the presidential remarks from our Honorable VC, sir, Dr. M. Hanmantappa, sir. So please.
Good evening to everyone. Respected our former Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, today's chief guest of this valedictory function. And also, my dear colleague, Dr. Narayan Rao, Dean Agri, Dean Engineering, Dr. Aingod, and Dean PG, Dr. Sunkad, and the DSW, Dr. Satish Kumar, and Associate Director of Extension, Dr. A.R. Kurvar, all the experts, university heads, and my dear students. So, this is the end of the 2 days postgraduate research conference. So, we have a very good feedback from our experts, especially from Tirupati and also UAS GKVK Bangalore, Dr. Chandakeshav, Dr. M.R. Anand, and others. They have given a very good feedback for the improvement of our PG students and PhD students' presentation for the next your career development. And also, some of the students given the feedback with respect to the how we have to conduct the, especially food, and also other organization with respect to the time management and different division of the departments. So in order to mix the many departments, especially agronomy is the biggest department, we are getting very less. So, and then social sciences, 1 or 2 are there, they are getting good number of prizes. That is not a case. Agronomy cannot be compared with other departments. That is the way we have to think in that line. So that is the individual department status. We cannot distinguish. Same thing we have expressed in the when we are the PG students also. So when we are PG students, we don't have this type of platform. Now our Dean PG has nearly 5th conference we have conducted here. So this is the platform created for the first in the beginning for the especially PG student, how to present, how to prepare the slides and also prepare the poster presentation. Some of them as mentioned, there is no proper guidelines. What is the size of the poster and place and all these things. Some of the mistakes may be happened, so it will be rectified by the next coming years. So that last time they have given some of the suggestions, students, that will taken care. anyhow, some of the small here and there we have finding the mistakes. So those things will be taken care by the next Dean PG. So I think we have made a good efforts with respect to the presentation is concerned. With our guest, Chief Guest, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, he is our well-wisher. He is one of the panel member for our Vice Chancellor selection. So he has made me selected for the Vice Chancellor. So it's my thanks to because of now he is here also. So that anyhow, so we have given a lot of ideas how to present, what is the area, why we have to take this identification of research itself is very, very important. This is the student as well as advisor, major advisor and also advisory committee. This is the role and responsibility is very, very important. When there is your student, if the research problem is good, everybody is seeing. If the research problem is, there is no significant difference of results, there is no value for your thesis. So if it is at least, it should be having some significant results you have to get in your PG research program. When there is a good research conducted, everybody is focusing on your results. So the time management and presentation, this is the most important. 10 minutes presentation, how to make the 10 minutes very, very, very important. What things we have to cover, what is the introduction part, what is the methodology part, and then results and discussion and summary. Summary is most important than conclusion. Conclusion you have to very, very important. Within 10 minutes you have to complete. That is the most important. Time management is very, very important. What things you have to present, that is the most important. That's why you are conducting a seminars. Seminars you have to follow all these things. Arrangement of subject, that's all these things you have to taken care. So that's why this is the initial stage where there is a mistakes you can rectify in our next presentation. When you are going present in the national and international symposia, seminars, conferences. So that definitely it will be helpful. But nowadays, so many of them are selected very simple problem, simple design that will not fetch anything. You have to think in different way. So you have to identify the problem very particular of the recent issues pertaining to the what is the climate resilient crops, which is then how it is be taken care, artificial intelligence. These things we have to either, if you take as agronomy, image processing technique to identifying the weeds. So it is computer based, digitalized based, you have to think. Earlier there is a modeling. Modeling now it has begun. Now artificial intelligence is machine learning, deep learning. These things we have to forecasting, weather forecasting, or this is the even price forecasting. Economic student, they should study what is the impact of policies. Why we have to take these impacts. Some of the policies may be good, some of the policies may be. We have to study the economics, social sciences, communication skill, attitude of the farmers, knowledge, perception. These things we have to concentrate with respect to the social sciences concerned. With respect to the engineering, they have always with a drone sprayer, automation, all these things designed for the sensor-based irrigation system. These things we have to concentrate. So many of them are not touched the water management research area is concerned. So you have to, if you are touch that area, you are the pioneer. So that we have to concentrate where nobody has been done. So this research should be always new thing, new innovation, new ideas. So those things. So ideas as given. So some of them, sir has asked regarding each individual have to get the what is the ideas. So in the first year itself, we have to identify the knowledge and what is the interest of each individual. We have to know the potential of the individual. So that these things definitely will be helpful for your development, particularly how to present. With respect to the publications, if it is the quality of the research and quality of the observation is more important. You have to take more and more observations, especially we have a lot of facilities we created here, especially pesticide residue lab, food microbiology lab, nanotechnology, processing, value addition, marketing, branding, everything we have here. So that those things we have to concentrate from the beginning, you have to end itself. So what are the recent issues with respect to the agriculture? That is the soil health. So one of the Chanakya is said regarding the biochar. Biochar, how it will be improve the soil fertility, soil holding, moisture holding capacity. We are having a shortage of land. There is no increasing of land area. It is decreasing of land. How to conduct the research? Soilless research, especially hydroponics. These things we have to concentrate. So especially vertical farming. These you have to concentrate. Urban cultivation. So these things we have to study because of rooftop terrace management, gardening. These things we have to identify issues, especially very recently. Yesterday, I think we have gotten a paper and news. They have grown turmeric with coconut pith. So pith, it is almost soilless. They are grown nearly, they are getting a 25 lakhs in the first year itself, equivalent to the cost of cultivation. Second year onward, there is no there's any additional inputs. So whatever the things they are getting, only 2-3 lakhs we are cost of cultivation. Remaining all the 18, nearly 18 to 20 lakhs are profit. Such a way that we have to identify the things. So especially hydroponic technology we have, packaging technology we have. So those things, post-harvest studies, these things we have to concentrate from starting to the ending. So we have almost all the department. So interaction, your knowledge will be enriched. So your discussion, if you involved, if you not involved, there is no enrichment of your knowledge. That's why everybody should present during the presentation and involvement and different research, how you conducted, what is the outcome. Then only you can able to know the entire scenario of the agriculture. You are able to talk anybody in front of them. So that this is the forum we have created, so that we have to make use the proper utilization of this type of platform. So I wish you all the best for everyone, and also congratulations for the Dr. Dean Sunkad, Dean PG, for excellent organization and his team, and also all the deans and as well as your major advisors. So for guiding the and nurturing for your quality of the research. Only thing, your publication. Regarding publication, if you have published more than 6 or 7, 8, 9, we are giving incentives for your guide as well as a student certain extent. So we have publication cost also we are giving. So in the foundation day, we are giving the best researcher, best extension worker, and also this is the projects, those who are got the more number of projects. So with this, I once again congratulate all the winners. So there is even if you not get the certificate or prize, no need to worry. So next time you have to try, definitely will put your efforts continuously, you can fetch the results in future. Once again, I thank you organizers giving me the opportunity to share a few things. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the presidential remarks. May I now invite Dr. Sharan Gaudar Hiregaudar for the closing remarks, that is vote of thanks of this conference. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂತೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ವೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು.
Good evening, everybody. So program is not end. So program is going to begin now. So with giving the laurels to respected Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, even with this hectic schedule, with so many activities, with a request of our Honorable Vice Chancellor for today's valedictory program, present and given the address, US GKVK Bangalore, Dr. Rajendra Prasad sir. So we wholeheartedly thank you for your presence and addressing our students by giving the so many informations to improve their in their academic career. Thank you very much, sir. And also our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. Even with so many, the whole month itself is a conference month. So we completed, this is successfully a third conference with so many activities, sir, as with monitoring each and every activity. So on behalf of all the postgraduate students and my personal behalf, I extend my sincere thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Hemant sir. Thank you very much, sir. And also the man behind this, the 5th National Conference, and the late memory of our, the former Vice Chancellor of Dr. S.A. Patil sir, the organizing secretary, so none other than Dr. Gurrao Sunkar sir, meticulously planned the event and made the event a grand success. On behalf of all the students and my personal behalf, thank you very much, sir, for your making the event a grand success. And also I extend my sincere thanks to our Dr. Narayan Rao sir, Board of Management, and as well as Dean Agri for presenting this session. Thank you very much, sir. And extend our sincere thanks to Dean Student Welfare, Dr. U. Satish Kumar sir, for witnessing this valedictory session. Thank you, sir. And also I will extend our sincere thanks to our Dean Agri Engineering, Mallikarjuna Sainagoda sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. And also we extend our sincere thanks to our ADE, Dr. Kurbar sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. And before thanking you, it is, you can accept as a suggestion or a request. We made a request but not succeeded. The most important is the student involvement in each session, participation, as well as even the different streams. It was really very, very poor, sir. So we have to call the students, and the speakers are waiting, chairman is waiting for the session, but still the student presence is very less. I request all the students, it is your conference. So you have to present, make the event, then only it's a grand success. So it is a humble request anyway. So you made this event, of course, last but least, a grand success. So for that, we thanks for you. And also I extend my sincere thanks to the chairman of the advisory chairmen and the advisory members. So made you have screwed and developed you and made into a shape. So I extend on behalf of all the PG students as well as the organizing team, thank you very much, the chairman and the members on this occasion. And also I extend my sincere thanks to the experts. So for the different 6 themes, 6 areas for poster as well as the oral, especially the plant science group, which is the big group, and the experts really we should appreciate. Even late night also they evaluated for the oral as well as the poster. So in all the sessions they done excellent job, so without any hurdles. So thank you very much all the chairmen and all the expert team of poster and oral committee, and also coordinated well by the teachers made by the university, all the coordinators for this session. And also I extend my sincere thanks to chairman, co-chairman, rapporteur, and judges for the posters, and extending the sincere thanks to the various committees for chairman as well as the co-chairman as well as the conveners. And of course extend my sincere thanks to the press and media at SIS office, and congratulate to all the participants and made the event a grand success. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu Deva. Jai Hind.
Aito. Vote of thanks, Aito. So the most awaited moment, it is the prize distribution for the best oral as well as the poster. So first it is the plant science session. First place is backed by Ms. Divya, Chairman Vikas, Dr. Vikas Kulkarni, entitled Parental Diversity Driven Heterosis Breeding for Yield and Oil Improvement in Sunflower. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly deliver the certificate as well as the memento. Second place goes to Sainath and the chairman, Dr. J.M. Nedugundi, sir. And the third place is shared between Khaja Moinuddin and Balkrishna Reddy. And this is with respect to the oral presentation. And the poster session in the plant sciences. Third place in the poster session is backed by Ms. Srilakshmi, Chairman Dr. S.R. Dodgagowda, and the second place goes to Mr. Nitish Krishna and the proud Chairman Dr. Madheswamy sir. And the first place, any guesses? To Mr. Yashas, again the proud Chairman Dr. J.M. Nirgundi sir. Next is the crop production. Next is the technical session 2, crop production. In the oral presentation, technical session 2, oral presentation, crop production. First place is backed by Mr. G. Narappa, Chairman Dr. M.R. Umesh. ನೀವು chair ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಉಮೇಶ್ ಸರ್ಗ ನಾರಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ಗ. Second place goes to Mr. Ramesh, Chairman Dr. S.N. Bhatt sir. And third place is backed by Koya Madhurimani, Dr. Anand. Dr. Anand is the chairman. This is with respect to the oral presentation of the technical session 2, that is crop production. Next it will be the poster session. In the poster session, third place goes to Sachi Katyayani, Chairman Rajesh Enal. And the second place is shared between Sai Sumant Hugar and Amregowda. Sai Sumant Hugar and Amregowda, Chairman and Ashok Kumar Gaddi respectively. Amregowda and the first place is backed by Varshak, Chairman Dr. Shweta Bian. Next, it is the technical session 3, social sciences. Sorry, now it is with the plant protection. In the oral session, C.R. Chandana, student of Dr. Sushila Nadgaon. The first place goes to Miss Chandana. Second place, Supriya Guddappa. Student of Dr. Prasad sir. Third place is backed by Manik Chandra, student of Amresh YS. So followed by the posters Third place in the poster session, Rashmi Sangami, student of Dr. Shamila. Second place goes to Miss Varshita, student of Dr. Raghavendra BT. And the first place is shared between Chitra SK, student of Badri Prasad BR, and Krishna Jain, student of Ajit Kumar K. So next session is the technical session regarding the horticulture. In the oral presentation, we have Monica SB, student of Kurudar AR, bagging the first place, followed by Mr. Kushal, who is the student of our Dr. M. Patil. Second place goes to Mr. Kushal. This was the oral presentation, and with respect to the poster presentation in the technical session regarding horticulture, Abhishek K. Chetnali, who is the student of Dr. Shekhar Gaud Patil, bagging the second place in the poster. And first place is bagged by Miss Akshata, student of Dr. A.R. Kurbar. ಮುಗೀತಲ್ವಾ? This is with respect to the agriculture engineering. Yeah, in the oral presentation, Mr. Vishwaradhya Biradar, student of Sharan Gowda Hiregowda, he has bagged the first place, which is also shared. The first place is again shared by Mr. Adarsha, who is the student of Dr. Maheshwar Babu. Second place goes to Mr. Gautam, student of Dr. Sushilendra. Third place goes to, again, three people. Saurabh Ajit, who is a student of Uday Kumar Nidoni sir. Umar Farooq, student of Dr. Prasad Kulkarni. And Gugulot Pragna, who is a student of our DSW sir, Dr. Satish Kumar sir. The third place is being shared between the three people. Pragna. So now it is the announcement of the prizes bagged by the students participated in the poster session in the agriculture engineering department. Devika Krishna and Devika Krishna, student of Dr. P.F. Mattad, and Lambani Satish, student of Dr. K.V. Prakash, they share the first place. They both share the first place. Second place is bagged by Miss Vijay Lakshmi, student of Dr. Ramappa Keti. And third place goes to Miss Yellampalli Kavya, student of Dr. Rupa Bai. It is social sciences now, oral presentation. In the technical session pertaining to social sciences, in the oral presentation, Shamim Kausar, student of Dr. Shashidhar KK, bags the second place. And first place goes to Nasreen Banu Tahsildar, student of Dr. S.B. Gappa. Now the poster session results. Third place goes to Banakar Sangeeta, student of Dr. Prabhuling Tevari. Second place goes to Pogakula Shravani, student of Dr. Shashidhar KK. Guesses for the first place? Ambika, student of Jagrati Deshmania ma'am. And this ends the prize distribution for the Best Poster and Oral Presentation Award ceremony of the 5th National Postgraduate Research Conference 2025. And I thank all the dignitaries for distributing the prizes for the best oral and poster sessions. I request everyone to kindly stand up for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Many congratulations to the winners. And this is the end of the group photo. Bani ella hogbadi. Please come for the group photo.